Welcome back. As usual, I'm Chris. Today I have Gemma with me from Provamel and Alpro.
That's
if
correct.
I remember correctly.
Yes.
Gemma, you're going to be, along with your colleague Mandy, in our shop to do your our normal Meet the Producer in-store tasting for May now. I know I keep surprising myself every month with how we're progressing, but
it's scary.
It seems like I just did another one 2 weeks ago. Crikey. Anyway, well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here. If you could start off for me, I'd like to always get a bit of a background to the supplier who's going to be coming in doing the presentation and the tasting. So, could you tell me a little bit about Provamel, Alpro? Can you tell me your background with the company, perhaps, just so people can learn who Gemma is?
Of course. So as you mentioned, Chris, Provamel is part of the Alpro group. So Provamel is the organic brand. So you will find Alpro in your conventional mainstream shops, and Provamel is our health food channel product.
Okay.
It was founded in 1993, so 32 years old.
Right.
Provamel does a whole range of plant-based products. So we do drinks, yogurts, desserts, and also we're really branching out now, not just soya, which is what we're really well known for, but other ingredients too. So rice, almond, macadamia, so a real choice for the consumer.
It's almost like we planned this out, because we're actually here today to talk about the new line of Provamel products that are coming out, which, unlike the normal ones, if we can play around with these for a moment, these are what everyone is familiar with seeing.
Yeah.
Almond milk, rice milk, your soya dessert yogurt alternatives. Provamel's coming out with a new rice-based, coconut-based drink, and as well as the yogurt alternative that's got no added sugar. Is it also out of rice, or is it soya?
That's just a soya base.
All right, great. So could you tell me a little bit about the move to the rice drinks themselves? I mean, one of them is going to be coconut, rice, and pineapple, if memory serves. And the other one's going to be almond and coconut.
Yep.
So, could you tell me a little bit behind why the switch, why the addition to the line? Is it just to freshen things up? Is it a specific goal in mind, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, in 2010 we moved away from being soya-based and we went to more plant-based.
Right.
Okay, so you're right. Almond is flying at the moment. Right. It's a popular ingredient, but we're seeing a real trend for coconut. So, and we think launching in May, perfect time. People are in that summer mood. Coconut's really refreshing. Rice cocoa pineapple is basically an alcohol-free pina colada. It's amazing.
I wish you had told me that weeks ago.
Exactly, you just tried it. Lovely drink, really refreshing, and it's got no added sugars. So all the sweetness comes from the rice, the pineapple juice. Beautiful drink.
Love it.
We've also got, as you mentioned, coconut and almond combined. So we've basically combined the two most popular ingredients into one drink. As you mentioned, we launched a sugar-free yogurt alternative last year. We know sugar's almost been demonised at the moment, so we knew there was a real demand. So we launched plain sugar-free, which has been really well received. But again, we wanted to take that to the next level by adding coconut in. So we've got soy coconut and soy almond. So two really key ingredients, but with the sugar-free and really good high protein as well.
And there's also the third plank of the platform, is the chocolate dessert, if I remember correctly, yes? Could you tell me a couple of sentences about that? Because it's not something that we are familiar with. I mean, we have a couple of the dessert-based products, but this seems to be a bit interesting. It seems to be it's going to be a kind of a shining star from what I've been able to see and hear.
Definitely. I think, as you mentioned, you know, we're really well known for healthy drinks, yogurts, but also desserts can be healthy as well. So a little indulgence every now and again, and we're launching a soya coconut chocolate dessert. So coconut and chocolate combined, brilliant combination.
That's fantastic.
Fully organic, really tasty product. So feedback so far has been amazing.
All right. So is that going to be a pudding almost, or just kind of like you can scoopable?
You can just scoop it. So it comes in a 4-pack,
125
gram each individual pot. Just great for after your dinner, after lunch. A lot of people use them for children's lunch boxes. So perfect, really nice, healthy treat.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, I did have one question about the new line of drinks that's going to be coming out. We say that they're rice, coconut, and pineapple, for example. What, if I may put the question this way, what are they made out of? Is it almond milk with coconut and pineapple added?
Okay.
Is it coconut milk with almond and pineapple? Yeah. What is it?
It's a good question. So the rice cocoa pineapple is rice, coconut, and pineapple juice.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's a key part of our DNA for Provamel is we don't put any artificial preservatives in. The least amount of ingredients we can put into a product, the best.
Great.
You know, we don't want to compromise on taste, so occasionally we will add organic agave syrup or a touch of sea salt, just to really bring out the taste of the product. But you will see from the list of ingredients in our products, minimal.
So then it's not an almond milk with rice or coconut or pineapple added to it. It's not coconut water with stuff added. No. It's literally everything.
Core ingredients.
It is what it is. It is a rice, coconut, pineapple drink.
That's it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple.
Keep it simple.
I love it. Perfect. By way of kind of wrapping things up, I always like to end on a bit of a high point. So we've covered it tangentially at this point. What about Provamel do you feel sets it apart from the other varieties that someone would find on their shelves? If they come into Real Foods, they're going to see multiple different types of almond drinks or rice coconut. We've talked about the minimal list of ingredients. We've talked about plant-based eating. Is there anything about Provamel and or Alpro themselves that you can really kind of stress to someone who may be on the fence about switching brands?
You're right. I mean, key factors for us are minimal ingredients. We're organic. 40% of our soybeans are sourced from Europe, and we aim to increase that to 2/3 in 3 years.
Okay.
Our partnerships with our suppliers is really important to us. So we work with small farmers. We're also really key factor for us is transport. So we do not use airplanes. All the ingredients come on a barge to our factory, so we're CO2 neutral, and we really think about the planet. Whatever we do, it's all about, our strapline is love your future, and it's about loving yourself but loving the planet at the same time. So, you know, the environment and the impact your choices make on the planet is something we really try and portray in our messaging, on our website. So it's not just about the ingredients themselves, it's where they're sourced and how we put the whole product together.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that. Your colleague Mandy will be in our shops on the 16th and the 30th of May. She's going to be in Broughton Street on the 16th.
Yes.
And our Toll Cross store on the 30th from 12:30 to 2:30.
Yes.
Is there anything on our way out that you can throw out to the viewers and say, be sure to look for this when you come in for the tasting? Be sure to ask this question.
Yeah, so we've basically created a new coconut world called Cocogonia. Oh. So if you have a look on our website, on our Twitter, it's all there. And it's all about where the coconuts is sourced from, like I say, the transport, the products themselves. Mandy will be sampling the new drinks, the new alternative to yoghurts, the new dessert. So I would just say, come and have a try. There's a flavour for everyone. So you've got the rice cocoa pineapple, the rice coconut chocolate, which is a really indulgent drink. It's amazing. So Mandy's fantastic, full of energy, full of enthusiasm. So and she's very open. She will tell you anything.
She is the greatest person to have a conversation with.
She is. She's super. So I think we're just really keen on showcasing the new products and also telling people more about the brand and what we stand for.
Fantastic. And what is the website?
www.provamel.co.uk.
Lovely.